The member representing Bogoro Das, Tafawa Balewa Federal Constituency of Bauchi State, Honorable Jafaru Leko, has called on the Independent National Electoral Commission to conduct by-elections for vacant seats in the national and state assemblies. This move comes after concerns were raised about the delay in filling the vacant positions, which has resulted in the disenfranchisement of affected constituents.
Your Excellency, the Right Honorable Speaker, my dear respected colleagues, my name is Honorable Jafaru Leko. I speak for and on behalf of a very good people of Bogoro, Tafawa Balewa. Mr. Speaker, honorable colleague, I rise this afternoon to move a very important motion to call on the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, to conduct by-election in vacant seat in the National and State Assembly. Mr. Speaker, honorable colleagues, the House notes that the Independent National Electoral Commission, established pursuant to Section 153, subsection F of Federal Republic of Nigeria Constitution as amended 1999, as a sole body vested with the responsibility of conducting election of federal, state, and area council in the Federal Capital Territory. The House also note that Section 47 and Section 90 of the Constitution of Federal Republic of Nigeria, as amended 1999, outline the establishment of National State Assembly to ensure the right of citizens to be represented in the federal and state legislative bodies. Further note that since 2023 general election and subsequent election, there have been instances of resignation, death, or appointment of former members of both National and State House of Assembly to executive positions. Aware that Section 68 of the Constitution of Federal Republic of Nigeria provides for cessation and vacation of seat of National Assembly, whereas Section 76, subsection 2, stressed the need for by-election to be conducted within 30 days when vacancy occurs. Also aware that upon the declaration of this seat as vacant, the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, is obligated under the provision of Section 76, subsection 2, to conduct by-election to fill vacant positions and ensure proper representation of affected constituencies. The House is worried that Nigerians practice a constitutional democracy that continued vacancy of this seat without holding timely by-election result in disenfranchisement of the affected citizen, which constitute a violation of constitutional principle of representation and deprive the electorate of their right to adequate representation. The House is also worried that the delay in conducting the by-elections for the vacant seat is a contravention of constitutional provision, a breach of due process, and denial of affected constituents for proper presentation. The House is concerned that the electoral inaction from the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, violate the principle of democracy and representative of governance, leaving the citizen unrepresented, and also obstruct legislative activities as committees and plenary section lack full participation from duly elected members. Also concerned that the electoral inaction set a dangerous precedent where compliance with the Constitution and electoral law become optional rather than mandatory. The House resolved as follows. One is to mandate the Committee on Electoral Matters to investigate the issues of electoral inaction and invite the leadership of Independent National Electoral Commission to provide detailed explanation for the reason behind the delay and step taken to rectify the situation, and also to mandate the Committee on Legislative Compliance to ensure compliance and report back within 4 weeks of legislative action.
Honorable Leko, who sponsored the motion, emphasized that the Constitution mandates INEC to conduct by-elections within a specific time frame, citing Section 76, which stresses the need for a by-election to be conducted not later than 1 month after the vacancy occurs.
My name is Honorable Leko, and I represent Bogoro Dastafa Balia Federal Constituency of Bauchi State. Well, you know, pursuant to the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, has amended Section 153, paragraph F of the Constitution, has given INEC the sole power to conduct both national, state, and area council elections. And as I earlier pointed out in my motion, there are vacancies that exist, maybe from resignation, death, or appointment to federal executive or state executive. So I think we have such vacancies in Senate, in House of Reps, and in the State Assembly. And the Constitution also stipulated that such election should be conducted within 30 days. So, and we have situations whereby some vacancies exist for more than 150 days, which is 5 months, 4 months, and thereabout. So ordinarily, there is a provision for election. INEC needs to come out to publish timetable of conduct of activities arising from conducting primaries, then fixed date for election, and in some cases, they also have to give between 30 to 60 days in case there are legal issues. If maybe they conducted primaries and people are not satisfied, they have right to go to court and all this. So I'm looking at the time, and plenary and committee work is happening. Those constituents or constituencies are not represented. So for me, and according to the Constitution, is those constituencies are short-changed. Like now, every other member is inputting his project based on need of the constituents. So, once you interface and interact with your members, you'll be able to know what they have. Then you input it in the, the national budget, which was just passed recently. So it's an INEC responsibility to conduct this, since we don't have any other agency to look at this. Their sole responsibility. So I think that is why I brought up this motion.
He expressed worry that the continued vacancy of these seats without timely by-elections violates constitutional principles of representation and deprives electorates of their right to adequate representation. Comfort Olayinka, the CTV News.